day, Tote Group is a lifeline across land and sea, moving goods, powering economies, and connecting people across the farthest reaches of the supply chain. From the ice-heavy waters of Alaska to the tropical shores of Puerto Rico, we serve with purpose. Our mission is clear: to deliver safely, reliably, and with best-in-class service. In the 50 years since the inaugural sailing in September of 1975, Tote has grown to 4 lines of business, including Maritime, to move freight with unmatched reliability; terminals, the backbone of efficient on-time cargo operations; logistics, to provide customers with tailored end-to-end supply chain solutions; and services, to lead the maritime industry in shipbuilding and vessel management. Altogether, Tote includes 10 operating companies and 2,700 employees who uphold our shared values of safety, commitment, and integrity. Our journey has been driven by a pioneering spirit and remarkable achievements that have helped to shape the maritime industry's future.
The National Security Multi-Mission Vessel Program is so unique. I would say in the last 50 years, there has not been a new construction program as impactful to our industry as this one. And it's a critical asset for the future of our nation, both from a commercial operation standpoint and from a standpoint of national security.
But this story, Tote's story, isn't just about ships and cargo. It's about the people who believed in something bigger.
The unique challenge sailing to Alaska could be summed up in one word: weather, and in all forms.
The thought is, all right, how's the ship doing? It's always on my mind. It's always sort of a, hey, this is what's going on in my life, but this is also what's going on at work, and it ends up really affecting everything because I go to the store, I buy groceries. I like to know that there's going to be something on the shelves that if I'm helping it get here.
Generations of colleagues, customers, and partners have helped Tote become what it is today.
Our people make us who we are. We rely and we count on each other. And so, this work that we do is just a product of all of that.
And it all began in Alaska.
Tote started serving the Alaska market in September of 1975, and the concept was creating a roll-on, roll-off operation, essentially an extension of the road system to support communities in Alaska and all the different industries. The state of Alaska and Tote have really grown up together to what we are today, going back 50 years.
Tote's early days in Alaska coincided with the construction of the Trans-Alaska Pipeline System and the economic boom that it delivered. As the state entered a new era of growth and development, the demand for shipping had the potential to outpace existing capacity.
We were hard workers. Things were challenging, but we put forth a lot of effort to make this company work.
From 75, before Tote, there was very limited freight that could get up to Alaska. And when Tote entered the market, they really improved the quality of the produce being delivered there because they offered services that nobody else provided.
Tote didn't have today's technology, but that didn't stop them. They built the systems and processes from the ground up, all with one goal in mind: making the customer experience seamless every step of the way.
And this was before email, so everything was either you call the customer or you fax everything over, right, basically. So it was interesting, but we got to know our customers so well because we were calling them 3 times a day.
We were 100% manual. You picked up the phone or you sent a fax. We sent a lot of faxes to just about everybody back in the day. But it's the people at Tote that make the company what it is today and yesterday.
On the drayage side, there's only 3 of us. They're all paper trails. So all of those invoices comes in either by mail or by intercompany from Tote Alaska in Anchorage. Those days, it was electric typewriter that we used to make the labels for the folders.
Looking for new and better ways to deliver on their commitment to Alaska, Tote built the Orca-class vessels in 2003 with features designed to better deliver to the state.
What the Orcas brought this organization was the ability to have a much more reliable service in the market. I know that there was a lot of outreach to our customers in terms of the type of equipment that they wanted to use in our market. So that was really one of the driving forces between the design between the Orca vessels and the Ponce class vessels.
Today, Tote continues their drive toward innovation, including operating the first shore power dock in the Puget Sound and successfully converting both Alaska vessels to dual-fuel LNG in 2023, the largest project of its scope in North America.
Same transition from sail to coal, coal to oil, and now we're going from oil to LNG. So it's just another evolution in the marine industry and fueling of operating vessels.
She's unique in her whole form and her ability to go through a sea comfortably and safely. I think that's one of her greatest design attributes. And I would say the engines. The diesel-electric plant is a beautiful plant. And the reason it is because you can adjust speed at any time you want. That's a real big deal.
Their focus on continuous improvement has inspired a history of innovations and industry-leading commitment and investments to safeguard our environment.
Continuous improvement at Tote is prevalent all the time. We use it every day. It also bonds people together, and it gives everybody the ability to have experience and grow and build their skills.
But our greatest commitment has always been to people, to the families who rely on our ships, to the customers who trust our service, to the communities that inspire us every day.
Our people certainly drive our success. So, we do have these amazing vessels that are incredibly reliable in terms of their consistency and speed, but it's the people behind the scenes that are making those things happen. And at the end of the day, our customers, they come to rely on that. They appreciate that, and they basically use that. That's critical for their success on the other side.
I think as Tote's grown and matured, I think Alaska businesses have also. They've taken advantage of the just-in-time and the consistency of our twice-weekly arrivals, and they've kind of modeled their business around it.
Safety, commitment, integrity. These aren't just our values. They are our way of life. And they live in every trailer we load, every customer call we take, every promise we keep.
They're committed to the communities in Alaska. They are committed to providing timely service. It's on time, it's reliable. You're gonna get your stuff. That commitment, that day-to-day commitment is what really shines through.
We invest in a relationship with our customers to the point that our key partners, I can say trucking companies, our trucking companies understand our customers so well that when we have a challenge present itself, our customers, our trucking partners, and Tote all work together to solve issues.
We as in Tote are a family. We all work together, we all try to solve problems, we help each other, we encourage each other, we build each other up. That's why we've been around for 50 years.
Because our story didn't begin with global fleets and high-end technology. It began with belief. Belief that we could connect what others thought unreachable. That we could move not just freight, but futures.
The organization is incredibly thankful to our people. Our people make us who we are. If you go back to the history of some of the folks that have been with us for a long time, and even those who have recently retired, it's a family.
Tote's 50th anniversary to me means pride. Pride and working for the company, pride in telling people who you work for, pride in everything we do and what we've gone through, and just a sense of huge accomplishments, right? From where we've been and to where we are at now, and change is always happening, and it's for the good, really. You just have to embrace it.
Yeah, I think that the future is exciting. We have tremendous support from our ownership. There's constantly creativity and things looking at new ways that we can serve, whether it's Alaska or Puerto Rico or any of the other markets that we serve.
From one ship built for Alaska to a legacy reaching the world, our journey continues. Dedicated, reliable, built to serve.
And knowing how important we are to the success of Alaska and its residents, it's a milestone at 50 years. I think it's just a milestone, and also prove to the community we're not going anywhere. We're here to service you for another 50 years. And I wish I was a younger man and could be part of it.